You're probably a lot more unattractive than you think if you do this. And this is why 99% of people have horrible confidence, lack social skills, or just straight up can't even attract anybody into their life. When you think of attractiveness, the first thing that probably comes to mind is everything to do with looks. Stuff like having a good physique, taking care of your skin, a nice hairstyle, and these are very important things to take care of and build upon. But when I was 14 all the way up till I was 16 years old, I thought that's what everybody cared about, especially girls. But when I was hanging out with one of my close friends, his name is Levi, and when we were hanging out together and talking, something that he said completely changed my perspective on attractiveness. He told me that looks are a fire starter, and having a good first impression is very, very important. And especially when girls see you, it sends a subconscious signal that you take care of yourself, but not only that, you actually respect yourself. So even though looks can ignite that fire, which is an interaction with somebody, if there's no fuel to keep that fire going, it's slowly gonna fizzle out. And you may have already guessed what that fuel actually is that keeps that fire burning. And that fuel is your personality, or who you actually are. Your genuine, most authentic self. Even though this concept seems very simple on the surface, not just having a good personality, but the right attractive personality goes a whole lot deeper and matters a lot more than you think. And what I'm about to tell you is something I wish I knew sooner that would have saved me from so many bad relationships in my life. Not only with some of my past friends, but some of my past girlfriends as well. Being attractive outwardly and having a decent personality will only get you so far. You know, if I wanted to be shallow and just get with a bunch of girls and have all these friends that weren't driven by their goals and didn't really care about God, I would just stay where I was a couple years ago. But I realized that I need to align myself with what I believe and what I value, which will change how I act and how I present myself. And once I start acting accordingly to what I believe and what my values are, I will not only attract the right friends into my life, but I'll also attract the right girl too. For example, I care a lot about working hard, staying diligent, being very purpose driven, and communication with other people. And I believe I need to serve as many people as I possibly can while serving God in the process. And once I aligned myself with what I value and what I believe, the right people started to appear in my life. Whether that was reigniting old friendships or meeting brand new people and starting to hang out with them. And that is being your most authentic and truest self. And I've asked a lot of people, especially girls, and they find this trait very attractive. If you get anything out of this video, I believe that we should still keep working on our appearance and keep maximizing our fire starting potential, but more importantly, start figuring out what we believe and what our values are, so that we can act accordingly and attract the right people into our lives. Stay diligent, watch this video right now, and I'll see you on the other side.